Tonight, family and friends are coming together to remember an Indianapolis man who was hit and killed in a crash in the early hours of New Year's Day. Tonight, our Rachel Krause shares why Terrance Simmons' family is so grateful for the people who were there with him that night as they now push to find out the person who is responsible.
I can say this is the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with.
13 days into the new year, but the family and friends of Terrance Simmons are coming together to remember what happened in the early hours of New Year's Day.
He was so happy, like he had his Laker hat on, his Laker jersey. He was ready for the new year. So it's unfortunate, but we're trying to get through it the best way we can.
Terrance's daughter Nikisha says her dad was on his way home, driving along 465, when his truck and a semi collided.
We seen the truck end up flipping and spinning about 3 times, so we decided to get off the exit and go make sure the person was okay because the truck was sparking.
Janisha Trotter and her husband pulled over, checking on Terrance. She says he'd walked away from that crash concussed but okay. In the minutes that followed, a car hit Janisha's car, and soon after, Terrance was hit again, this time badly hurt.
That was the part that broke our heart more. It was like seeing somebody walk away from being struck by a semi with no scratches, no nothing, talking, walking, all that, and then you turned around, end up getting hit because somebody was not paying attention.
They called me from the hospital, told me I need to get there. When I got there, it was really bad. It was something I've never seen before.
1 week later, on January 8th, Terrance died from his injuries. His family grateful that in his moments before that second crash, he wasn't alone, watched over by Janisha and her husband.
I am very grateful for them. I thank God every day that they were, because like my grandmother said, they are his angels. They looked out, they stayed until the ambulance got there.
There that night for Terrance. And now, nearly 2 weeks later, Terrance's angels by the family side still, coming together today to remember how Terrance lived and pushing for answers for his death.
I hope that somebody will bring justice, people that were involved have a change of heart, come forward, because you got a family suffering.
Nikisha says her dad was a sports fanatic, a spiritual man, a good person, gone too soon.
So 1, 2, 3. Love you, Terrance.
As they let go, those here holding on to hope that the person responsible for Terrance's death can still be brought to justice.
Anybody out there with information that, or just seeing anything, even if it's just a little bit, it could be critical. The smallest thing could be the biggest thing in a case.
In Indianapolis, Rachel Krause, 13 News.